What's up, guys? I want to cut this interview a little bit short. Enjoy the big win with the with myself and I playing with the team. Who knows? But I want to come out, talk to you guys about it, break it down, what happened. So first things first. I do want to go out and say, don't do not download Tally. I don't know what in the world that was. I want to go out and say that we did have to start the game over twice. I meant once, not twice, once. Um, the first time, the game totally just crashed on us in the first quarter, like in the beginning, like the very beginnings of the first quarter. After Rams scored a touchdown, I got the ball back. I got the ball back after that, and then I was picking my plays of what I wanted to do, and then the game totally just freaking crashed on us. So in that turn, Madden effed up, but made it up to us by helping us out with the big win today. Um, so I want to also thank the Madden gods. And I want to also say this game freaking totally just freaking sucks now. So so it just I don't know. I don't know what Madden's doing. I don't know what EA's doing at all. So it's whatever's. I'm okay with the win, but me and Rams were definitely talking, and um we were definitely talking, and we sat here and we said, this game would have been a lot different than what it was with the final score. The final score is 28-44. If you saw the game beforehand, right? If you actually saw the game beforehand, um, then you guys will also know that this game would have been a lot different than what it really was. And that's the whole thing. When we had first played, Rams, had a very first good first half, first quarter. Um, wasn't a quarter, but beginning of the first half, he was doing okay, and he got himself a touchdown with a quarterback. With his quarterback, got himself a touchdown because I had missed a tackle on the quarterback, so it kind of opened up. Both my dudes were vulnerable to him, and it's just like, okay, well, got the touchdown. Now, after that, we came back to the whole point of, after the crash, and it's playing at a totally different game. I'm able to make stops on him and play with my middle linebackers and, just read every little play. And it got better and better over the course of the game. The play that goes on to the players too. The players showed up today. They didn't not show up. They actually did show up today. And they played their hearts out. They tried to win. Not like not at the last game with the Jaguars as we lost to a 55 lead at home, but you don't see that because we had to actually send that game because it was just that game also crashed on us. And by the time me and Jaguars was going to play, we were just like, the game it was already over, and it was already got to be over. It was in the fourth quarter. 55 to, it was 55 to whatever I had left, and it was just, it's not gonna. I was gonna take the loss there. So we just let the sim go on. They gave Jaguars the win, of course, but it's totally fine with it. So after coming out and seeing a horrible game, we came back and played a very good game. And I hope that this continues. I hope this doesn't just sit back and be like, okay, well, we got this. but we also did this, and now we're sitting back and just relaxing and not getting anything through. Um, just like last season, how we had one good win, and then the whole season it was a bunch of losses, and one tie, and the only win was probably another win that was simmed, but that was it. It wasn't really a game where we won just by playing the game. This was one of those games. So I'm actually really happy, really good, and I feel good that this team is going somewhere now. Even though it's starting off slowly, even though we're riding that horse slowly, we're making it to that point where um, I'm out here making the good plays. Players are making the good plays. They're not getting too tired. I did see my little linebackers get tired, but me having user control on them, I was able to control that aspect and get them on the hiatus of you're not slacking, you're actually putting some work in. So that was it. With that, the rushing game. Oh God, the rushing game got better, guys. If you saw this game, you would have been surprised. Did anybody really see how my rushing game got better? My my freaking rushing defense, no, not rushing defense, my rushing blockers, my freaking blockers actually did something and actually freaking blocked. I have not seen that at all this whole entire time playing this game. The only time I've seen this happen is during the passing game. And that doesn't even make things better because the passing game still sucks because nobody wanted to get open. And literally, we still got sacked like 6 or 7, 8 times during the freaking season. So each week, we got sacked about 7 or 8 times. So you want to add that all together over 3 weeks? I don't. Do you want to know how many times we got sacked in this game? I will tell you. We will show you. That's if we can even show you. We only got sacked once. I can even tell you that we got sacked once. Let's go to the player stats because this is where the one. Look at this. Osborne got sacked once in this game. 24 pass completions, 0 interceptions, 3 freaking touchdowns, and threw for a yardage of 250. And when you go to passing attempts, it doesn't even matter. It's a freaking what 4 point difference, 3 point difference. You still clock that at 24 completions and 28 attempts. He threw for an 85 percentage. What in the heck happened in this game? This game was totally different from the other ones. And you know what, guys? I'm afraid to say it, but I'm pissed. I'm actually not okay with this. I'm actually good with the win. I'm actually fine with the win, but I'm still pissed at the same time because it's like, where the hell was this for 3 weeks? So when we come back to these games, and when I'm sitting here and saying, you know, oh, we lost because of this, we lost because of that, I can say we won because of all that stuff finally changed, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know if the Madden guys were just like, oh, we're gonna like freaking cut this game out right here, and we're gonna restart it all over. We're gonna give you the win. We're gonna jumpstart it and restart it all over for you. And I'm just like, okay, what's going on, dudes? I don't know what happened in this game. I can't even say it was me. I really cannot even say it was me. I don't know what in the world happened in this game. Um, Clayton Lewis, our freaking running back, rookie for last season, big change. Even though it wasn't really a big change, he played good. But the thing is, we got offense that can block for him now. We finally got players that can make those blocks for him. Crazy. Even Osborne ran a few yardage in the freaking fourth quarter. But Clayton, one touchdown, ran for about 36 yards. I doubt that, but ran for about 36 yards, 14 attempts. He averaged like a 2.6 on the radar, and then you know averaged about 2.6 yards per carry, broken about 5 tackles. Kept going for an extra 10 yardage after contact, and the longest yard he had was a 15-yard. That was his longest run in the game. 15 yards. So, big name right there. Our new boy that uh, uh, just came from the Eagles, you know, Donnell Pumphrey came back 3 attempts, 13 yards, 4.3 yards per carry, average that amount. No touchdowns, no fumbles, no broken tackles, you know. But his longest yard was a 12-yard. That's it. He wasn't really playing as much as I wanted him to. I wanted him to get mixed in with Clayton. I wanted them to mix it in and actually do some damage. But I gotta make those adjustments myself. Um, I'm still trying to figure out how the adjustments are going to work. But after seeing this game today, this is ridiculous. This is what I was looking for last season. This is what I was looking for last season. Not to mention, this is what I was looking for in the beginning of this season. Now we finally got it. So last season wasn't here. This season, in the beginning, the last 3 weeks was not here. But look at this. Week 4, and we come out 44-28. Can't really say much about that, guys. I can't really say much about that. Now, on the other hands, there were off the ball injuries. I will repeat that. There were off the ball injuries that have occurred. There were penalties that really shouldn't have been there that occurred. Um, when it comes to pass interference, the pass interference calls were ridiculous. Came out of nowhere. Do not know where in the world they were, but they came out of nowhere. Seriously ridiculous. I don't know. If anyone can ask me what a pass interference call is and don't know what it is, because this game just totally breaks it. So I don't. So with that being said, I want to hurry this up a little bit more. Um, I do have to go. But I just want to say that this is what I was looking for. The calls. I can sit here and talk about the calls all day. It's not going to change. This is Madden. I gotten used to it. Um, Apparently the game gotten used to it. So whatever happens is basically whatever happens now. There's no changing it. But all we can do is get ready for the next week and the week after that. Week 5 is is our bye week, so there's no really play time that week, so we can prepare for our game with the 49ers week 6. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Another game I'm kind of looking forward to. Wasn't really sure how this game was going to turn out, but now seeing how this game turned out, I am ready, and I can say that I think that this year is a change, and there's a change coming for this year and this season. Um, as we start playing with more and more of these players, it's coming. It's really coming. But that's all. I want to end this interview right here, guys. I want to end this post game show right here, guys. I just want to say, nice job to the team, and I'll see you guys in week 6. All right, peace.